Hi everyone, Christina here. We are jumping right into the ink blending today. This is video 4 in my Distress Oxide ink blending combos videos. And this week, the colors that I'm focusing on is purple. A lot of you in the comments said that you wanted to see color combinations using the different purple or violet shades included in the Distress line. So I'm going to be using Dusty Concord in this first color combination, and I'm pairing it with Faded Jeans and Cracked Pistachio. I really love how these fade into each other. And if you notice, these are colors that are next to each other on the rainbow. You've got green to blue to purple. And I find that when you do colors that are kind of in rainbow order, they blend really well together. And that's because the colors can really fade into each other. I really love how that looks. This second color combination uses a much more pale purple. I'm using Shaded Lilac, and this is almost going to have a gray tone to it once we're done with it, because I am going to have it fade to gray and then black. I love the look of taking a pretty intense color, and even though this is a much more pale lilac shade, it is pretty intense. I like taking intense colors and having them fade to gray and then black. I think it's really dramatic and it looks really, really cool. I also wanted to tell you guys something that's kind of just a random fact about this whole blending thing. When I first started this series, I remember after I finished blending all 4 pieces that my arm was tired. My right arm was tired from doing all that blending. And now I can blend, no big deal. I think I'm getting used to it. And I also discovered that on some of these different blending combinations, it served me well to not do just circular swirling blending, but to go back and forth in a straight line, kind of going horizontally across where the colors are meeting. I thought it worked really, really well. So you'll notice me using that kind of blending motion on some of these. I didn't use it on all of the blending pieces, but on many of them, I did eventually go to a side-by-side blending motion, and that just helped me get a really smooth blend. And that's because I noticed that when I was doing more circular blending motions, that sometimes I would get that little curved edge from the foam. So going back and forth really helped with that. I really love this color combo. I love Picked Raspberry to Wilted Violet. I think it just looks really cool. And also that bright blue. Picked Raspberry, Wilted Violet, and Blueprint Sketch. Really good color combo. For the last color combo, I thought I would use Milled Lavender, which it is a purple shade, but it almost leans more toward a pink because it's very, very pale. And because it kind of leans toward a pink, I thought it would be interesting to have it fade into Victorian Velvet, which is a much more warm mid-tone shade. It's definitely more on the reddish pink side of things. And then have that fade into Aged Mahogany. And I think of all the colors that I've used in this color blending series, Aged Mahogany is the one that has surprised me the most because I've used it quite a bit and it really looks amazing with every single color combo that I've done. So this is the 4th and final color combo for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really love that pale, pale, pale purple pink to the more intense rose shades. Those are the 4 color combos. Check out the hashtag Christina's Oxide Combos over at Instagram if you want to see all of these. And this graphic you're going to see on screen, I have that at Instagram as well and at my blog, so you can go check it out over there. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back next Friday with another installment.